We're in the 8th with one batter out. So they turn to their closer, Jonah Ikeda.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Raimo stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. This to third, McLeod. On to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Now it's the right field. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Diaz now at the plate. Just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stat.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Kelly McCoy.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And that one fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The Stros down to their final strike, and this one squirts away from the catcher. Sandoval down to first. Save!
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. With no chance to recover, they'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Digging in, Brandon Redding. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Astros win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Scoring 1 run in the 9th is pretty difficult because the quality of arms and the focus on every single pitch. But to score 4 runs for the win, an incredible comeback. This showed us a lot. Nice win for this team today.
One-run game. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Just about to get started, and on the mound now, Vance Perez. He's been one of the best starters of the AL this year, Singing.
Ball four, take your base.
One down. Next up for the A's, Alfonso Palacios. That one finds the zone. Strike one. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that drops in for a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dolan under it. 2 down. Here's the 3. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Shane McCormick. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball is outside.
Ball 3.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, Risser tosses to first, and that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Rissato back to work, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 here. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Back to the top.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. That's ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. Risser digs in now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
We got 3-0.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Gillette. That's the third out. Inning over. So they strand a pair. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 16.
You're out. Ball 4, take the base.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Alfonso Palacios checks over to first, back safely. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's out to center field. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Alfonso Palacios with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
First base.
Two outs, bases full. Cole, the next to hit, 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So they get one, but end up leaving the base. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this. Runners at the corners here, one away. McCormick will hit next. First time up, he grounded to third. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Alfonso Palacios up next for the A's. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouled off. He was late. A's leading by a run. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there. Good job to fight that one off. And a ball evens the count. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle. And
that one ripped. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
Base is empty, 1 away. And the batter now, Robert Elmore. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fouled off down the right side. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out. Base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Punts, makes the grab, 2 down. Rod Dolan up next for the Mariners.
Now
1 for 2.
number 8.
That catches the corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting number 5.
So a man aboard. And now for Seattle, Ryan Hurst. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. In the air, left field, Sanchez nabs it, and that'll do it. So no run. Taking a look at some notable. Welcome back to the ballpark as
Seattle,
we check out the current playoff
19.
picture. Perez back to work. And that misses. Ball one.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hey!
3-1 is on the way. To the right side, Cole. To first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Chris Gillette getting ready to hit. That one misses in the dirt.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Line drive, punts. Makes the ground, and there are 2 outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ken Brown. A switch hitter batting right. Missing inside, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On the ground right side, Cole. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here.
Pitching for
We're
Seattle.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rick McPhail. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Number 17.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
There's a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed. The other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw won't get there in time, and he's on at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Bryant in the box now, takes strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Cyrus Schreiber into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First and second, no outs. Cruz now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To second, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Robert Elmore up next for the Mariners. There's a swing and a miss. McCormick at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Miguel Vasquez getting loose out there. McGee getting loose as well. Tying run at the plate. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Tony. One down. Next to hit, Alfonso Palacios. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
One down, base is empty. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. 2 away. 2 out.
Take your base.
Just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's
Cole. Glove flip for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
A move coming at third base. And pinch running for the Mariners, Richard Nyamula. Next to hit, Chris Gillette. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss at a slider.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Righty delivers. Line to right, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Now the catcher up to hit. Ken Brent calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the first play is now in order. In now is the Mariners DH, Shane McCormick. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
That's the right idea there. Looking to get the ball in the air. You get in the air, have a sac fly opportunity, but you also avoid that game-ending double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time.
Pitching for the A's.
So last chance for the Mariners. Josh Bryant up next for the Mariners. Trying to deliver as the hero. Off the plate, 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
They're down to their final strike. McGee is just one strike away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Tag, and he's out at the plate. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the run.
First pitch coming at you right after. Just about ready to roll. Getting the nod in this one.
Ball four, take the base. You're out. Three.
8-3 the final in this one. It's the Washington Nationals going up. Just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab in this one, Larry.
Ball four, take your base. You're out. Three. You're out. You're out. Three. You're out. You're out. Ball four, take your base.
At the plate,
Now batting. Number 22.
He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Sims tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday.
Ball two. Two balls.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cross sizing this one up and makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 5-2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Valdez. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And ball one. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Right through there. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Cross in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Barry Myers up and throwing. Gaspar also throwing. Next offering is down low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
1 out, base is empty. Check swing, called strike. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Lyle Olszewski. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
And there's a ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, but they're still on top 7-2. Back
Now
here in
pitching
Queens,
for Washington,
on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the
number
third
19.
baseman, Joaquin Ibanez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Tom Hoskins appears to be getting loose. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout.
Here at Citi Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Douglas Gann. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it remains 2-2. And that's outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Cross. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's a base hit. And out to a board.
Now batting, number 35.
And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Belanger. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gann, the lead runner at second. Cross at first with no outs. And misses inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ricky Morgan. Fought off foul. Check swing, called strike. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Now batting, number 54.
Richard Imasa digging in for the Nationals. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And now the count is even.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one catches the zone, and a count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here in a blowout, which gives Aaron Henderson up now for the Mets.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That clips the zone. That's strike one. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other. Hands.
This one ends the final 9-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And on the hill, Phil Horvath. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out.
Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starter, Paul Norton. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Leading off. Now playing center field. Number 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Martin Urbina, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone into the bleachers. The two-run shot, his 39th home run of the season. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
And now, Wayne Mayer. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Norton, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. White will hit next.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's going to be Billy Hutchinson. There's a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
Ready to go.
Ball 4, take the base. You're out. 3.
One out. Runner at second. Urbina getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
One out and a runner at second. Towards first, and a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's ready.
You're out. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. 3. Ball 4, take your base. Out. You're out.
Martin Urbina, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Strike one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back. And gone into the home run basket. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. Wayne Mayer now at the plate. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2 runs on 1 hit. The 2-run homer. 5 innings complete. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively.
base. You're out. Three. Ball four, take your base. Three.
So up next, Martin Urbina. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. That one a little bit high. Ball one. And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's ball four. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So now it's the four-hole hitter. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Dennison digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. And all three runners on the move here. It's a squeeze. In comes the winning run, and the Cubs win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow.
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got it done, put the ball on the ground. That's all you're looking for.
Close one here today, and your final. The Atlanta Braves going up against Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Steven Ortiz. Chris, he is
Leading off.
First base. Three. Out. Three.
John Marlin,
Batting
the next to
ninth,
hit for the
baseman,
Reds.
number
Singing
6.
when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. That's in there, and that's strike one. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips.
Ball four. Take the base. Three. You're out.
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think
Three. Out. Three. Out. You're out. Out. Three. You're out. Out. Ball four. Take your base. Out. Out. You're out. Out. Three. Out. Three. Out. Three. You're out. Three. Three. Three.
Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Raymond Cho. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
a healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Inside. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Right side, Torres. And there's one down. Derek Kelly next up
Now
for the
batting,
Braves.
number 9.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's outside. And that is ball 1. That one missed. 1 out, bases empty. Next one is off the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Swings through him for the K. Braves down to their final out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Drummond at the plate now. That's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. Clips the corner, and it's 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Corona is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and our first pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And taking.
Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. 3. You're out. 3. 3. Ball 4, take your base. base.
So bases all loaded up. White getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one misses. 1-1. Bases loaded. 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is in for a strike. Center field, Espinoza brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
The second.
Back here in Milwaukee. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jermaine Stokes. And that's downstairs and outside.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that skips into dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Middleton batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Goes down. Swinging for the strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Magruder in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
There's a strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game.
just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Andreas Guevara.
You're out. That's ball 4.
Up next for the Pirates, Lyle Marlin. Just missed.
1-0.
2 out, space is empty.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Sean Robles in the box now. No balls and a strike. Making his major league debut today. But I got to think his goal for the rest of the season is to prove he belongs here to begin next year as well.
Well, that's exactly it, Boog. He's officially a major leaguer, but now he gets to focus on putting in the work to keep himself here and be part of that opening day roster next year.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Raul de los Santos.
18.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that is out of play. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Down to third baseman, Sean Robles.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now that
Sean Robles
16.
with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Joe. to the plate for Pittsburgh, Lyle Marlin. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Hauls it in for the out. Now Joe Brandom, 0 for 2 in this one.
Three. You're out. 3. Out. First base. 3. First base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Lyle Marlin. And that's in there at the knees. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. That one missing inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's the third baseman, Sean Robles. There's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one fouled off. That's off the inside corner, and a count even 1-1. Flying drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Winston Sanchez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, stepping in, Clay Pearson. Karowski back to work. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Esteban Campillo up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Brian Rodriguez next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Gets under it and pops it up. Alfonso makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching
Jeffrey
for the Cardinals.
Connors on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alfonso digs in now. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. The throw home. Oh, he botches it. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. Charlie Hollander, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Connors, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Ground ball to the right side. Goes to second for 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Howie Freehan. Ball 1, no strikes. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's strike two. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Way inside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Otis Whitaker.
Now pitching
And
for
if you dig
Pittsburgh,
into his walk rate, his
number
numbers are
34.
really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Well, one-run game, and now the switch hitting catcher, Glenn Chone. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
So the tying run at second. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, number 18.
And now, Rahul De Los Santos.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering misses down and away. Liner caught at second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
1 out left for the Cardinals. And here is Darryl North trying to deliver as the hero. Check swing went around. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
To the left side, but it is well foul. with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. And ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
This could end it. And that's outside. Now 2-2. Two outs. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Chris Gomez.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively. And a look at those numbers. Gomez back to work. That clips the corner. Lane, just 19 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And a swing and a miss there.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out towards left center. Whaley on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, Rain.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performing up to this point. And that misses. Ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Tattooed and gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Victor Pena. That one at triple digits.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. And that's outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting.
Reed Hoffman digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. Out front, rip foul. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. And the sweeper misses. All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So they strand 3 and leave him loaded. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 8. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next
11.
is the DH. A switch hitter, Michael Lane. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
your base. Ball four, take your base. You're out. Three.
Man at first.
Now
Now up as the
number
Yankees
11.
DH, Michael Lane. He's already homered here in this one. This one lifted in the air, left field. Jefferson makes the play, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll.
That's ball four. You're out. Ball four, take your base. Three.
First and second, no outs. Hoffman will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one fouled off. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth.
One and two.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Back foot slider struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
He's 2 outs away. Jefferson, the next to hit. That's inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
2 on, 1 out. That's a strike. They're now 3-1. That one lifted to left. McDaniel puts it away for the out.
Now.
So it looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Martin Sato looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Slider for a strike. Gillespie is just 1 strike away, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall. 1 runs in, runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie it.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Howard.
Pitching for the New
Billy
York Yankees.
Fuqua on to pitch here.
He's
Number
averaging
29.
more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And here is Cesar Colon. That one ripped but foul. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're
Now pitching
back
for the
now.
Rockies.
And on the mound, the closer.
Number 29.
Now it's going to be Jeff Carnitz. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 straight.
High fly ball out towards left field. Reaching back towards the wall. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. Across is the winning run. And the Rockies walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And the final. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire.
It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Sammy Bagley. And Singy, it's unique. Back here with my pal Singy, showing the slab in today's game. Kevin Duke. Singy, always a treat when we get.
Take your base. Take your base. You're out. First base. Three. You're out.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, number 8.
Bagley back to work. Just missed.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And that one is lifted in the air. Volek sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. And digging in for San Francisco, Amauri Chacon. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Will Smith, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So
hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw with the
Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? Thank you, appreciate it. Mia.
All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Edmundo Cortez.
Leading
Chris,
off
he
for the
is a
Padres.
fun one.
Take the base. Three. Ball four. Take your base. You're out. Three. Three. You're out. Three. You're out. Three. You're out. You're out.
This one is
Leading
an
off
exactly close, Chris.
Third
Let's go off
baseman,
script for a
number
moment.
3.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And the righty deals. That one pushed foul.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And that one's a little bit low. And now 2-0.
No strike.
Random started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So digging in now for San Diego, Abraham Velasco. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Andy O'Neill digs in now. 1 for 3. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Laser could be trouble. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Gorzelski getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pulls that one foul.
Too low.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball line to center. Valencia makes the grab on the run. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Padres 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Diego Peralta. Elton Pruitt now at the plate. Valencia back to work. On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air out to left. Ishii makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, number 28.
Stepping in for San Diego, Deacon Aquino. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Connor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Red Sox up 6-1.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. And it bangs off the monster. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right
Now
there as he got into an
96.
advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Nixon the next to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
There's the strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missing there. And the count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Valencia in and to his right, and that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Padres 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Adam Hobson.
First baseman, number 3.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
And you know, that
Now
strikeout
batting,
total,
number
only 2
29.
so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
And stepping in for Boston, Scott Reyes. Ball one low. One out, bases empty. Foul ball there. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Now batting, number 23.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Ishii. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And that's downstairs. No. And that is ball one. And a strike on the outside edge.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Rolled to short, could be two. Quickly to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Padres 1. Dan Young takes over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a...
Three. That's ball four. You're out.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris